Good day everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for today's video, I will be going to design a smart gate using Arduino ultrasonic sensor and servo motor in Tinkercad. So let's talk. Hello fellas, hope you are all fine and happy. In this video, I am simulating an automation system for the game. Let's say Smart Gate. Okay, the environment that we are using is Tinkercad. Just log into your Tinkercad and then create a new circuit. Okay. From here, you can give a name to your project. Let's say I am just giving a name, Smart Gate. The gate should be open and close automatically, just detecting how far, let's say, vehicle is and based on that door. And then the first thing that you need is the Arduino board. This is the board. This is a blank board, so you can connect to your components and you can program each pin and you can program the whole board based on your own. You need that how this one should work right. The second one you can use is the ultrasonic sensor. This one, ultrasonic sensor to detect the distance. And the next one is the breadboard. Small breadboard, since we're using another components as well, so it's better to use this one. This board is just, you can call this one as an extension board. And Arduino board, let's say we have less pins whenever we need more pins, so we use this kind of board and we connect this one to the main board, so we will have lots of pins. Okay, another component that we need is the servo. This one will be, let's say, the gate. We can rotate this stand. Okay, this one should be here. Okay, let's arrange it properly so we can work this one properly. How this one is going to work: this is the sensor, the ultra distance sensor. It's just detecting the motion, that how far a vehicle is. Then when it comes to a closer distance, then the gate will be opened automatically. Okay, so let's connect them. First of all, we need to connect these two breadboards. So we are connecting this breadboard to the main board from this one. Okay, so 5 voltage, we are connecting this one to this pin. We can change color to red and just adjust this one. Okay, this one, adjust. Okay, and from the negative one, we can connect this one to the ground, and you can change the color into black and just adjust. Okay, just adjust and adjust. And the other side, let's adjust. Adjust. Okay, and the other one, adjust. Okay, so now we are connecting our components to the board. So this one is the power, can be connected to this. Alright, then the color can be red, and okay, the signal can be connected to one of these signal pins, and change the color into green. We have two kinds of things. One is the digital pins, and the other side is the analog pins. So both of the components are digital, so we are connecting this. Adjust this one. Okay, and the ground can be connected to ground, and the color can be black. Let's go to servo, and signal can be connected to pin 6, and can be changed the color into green, and adjust it. Okay, I guess it's fine. And the next one, the power can be connected to the power, and the color can be red, and the ground can be connected to the ground, and the color can be black. So we are all done connecting all the components, and now let's click the code and go to variables, and you have to name your variables, and I name my variables as a V distance. Okay, now we are done putting our variables name, and the next thing you do is go to the output. This one, we go to the output and we choose rotate servo on pin. This is the servo pin. Okay, with its pin, that pin is connected to pin 6, and we change it to pin 6. and we also change the degrees into 90 degrees. Back at this gate should be closed and by the default, and then next is we just go to variables and set the word for Lego. This is our variable and the value should not be 0. The value should be a taken from this sensor. With ultrasonic distance sensor. Okay. Okay. By default, the door is closed 90 degrees. So, and our variable is getting the value from this ultrasonic sensor, which pin is connected to pin 7. So change it to pin 7. And now we go to control. So now we are using an if condition to control the door, and just drag if and if they were even. Let's go to now. And choose this if the variable is put wait, go to variables and select v distance. Now we set our variables. If the variables is smaller, let's just put 100 of distance. Then the output should be rotate servo to 180 degrees. By default, this is 90 degrees and door close, so it will be rotating to 180 degrees. If the distance is smaller, the pin should be pin 6. The next, we can add a waiting time for how long it should be open when the door is open. Let's say let's just put 2 seconds, but in real world it should be at least 1 minute or more. And now the output should be rotate servo. And should back to pin 6, and the degree should back to 90 degrees. Okay, so there also after waiting time that should be closed, I forgot to add a block here as well. Change into pin 6 and change the degree into 90 degrees. And we are done with the coding, and now let's start simulation. And here's the result. As you can see, it's working. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. See you again next time. Bye bye.